Alright, here we are at the finale. I really overestimated how long it would take me to actually beat the final boss and everything. Cause I was worried it might be like an hour and a half, but you know, nowhere close. Or not really. Cause the unedited version of this is about an hour 15 minutes. So I shaved off about 25 minutes or so. Of course, that was just me. Well, I'll explain it a little bit more as things progress. Yeah, as you can see, I have an extra heart because of my golden carriage, or whatever it's called back there. I'm just gonna call it a carriage, yes. Let's head towards the ominous swirling vortex on the map. I'm sure nothing can go wrong. And this will be the last train segment of the main overworld. Yeah. So I am glad I managed to, after editing, I managed to squeeze everything into under an hour. So, that's good. Because, yeah, again, I did kind of overestimate on things, because I did cut out a lot of stuff. It was just me basically fucking up during the boss battle, essentially. Because, again, I'll just kind of explain when we get there. And, yeah, this fucking thing was there the entire time, yeah. Yeah, Zelda even comments on it, yeah. Yeah, this giant evil mountain that leads to an eldritch dimension of darkness. Yeah, apparently it was just here the whole time. Apparently? Or did it only, show up when, Cole enacted his plan? And, how long was this thing here? I don't know. Was the portal always open? There's so many unanswered questions. Yeah, there's this segment. Basically, I get to actually destroy a whole bunch of dark trains, which just feels so good. So basically, you get Tears of Light here, and obviously you're not using your sword. They basically were doing what I'm guessing Angine is using. I don't know, Zelda talking or Angine, I don't know. Basically, they make you go super fast, they make you invincible, and then make it so you can kill dark trains, basically. Like that. I love it, just like boing bop. Boing kaboom! Yeah, so it's basically just that. And unlike these masked dark trains, or armored dark trains, I believe they're called, unlike usual ones over on the overworld, these ones will usually not chase you. They seem to just kind of follow a random path. There doesn't seem to be much rhyme or reason to it. Which I guess makes sense, because if they just kept following you, it would be too easy to take care of them all, because you could just go invincible and just ram into them head on. So I guess that makes sense. And I wish there was a timer or some kind of audio cue that'll let you know how much longer you had with the Tear of Light. Because there isn't. It just kind of stops when it feels like. There's nothing that indicates how long you have left. It's very annoying. Yeah. So it's a pretty simple section. It's just a matter of getting to the dark trains while you have a Tear of Light activated. And thankfully I managed to get through all this without dying, so I did it all in one try, thankfully. Yep. So not too bad. Yeah, so what is this realm of darkness? Just dark place where dark things lurk? I don't know. It's just some dark area. Again, it's never really explained. Is it like the Dark World from fucking Link to the Past, or is it unrelated? I'm thinking too much into this. Oh, at least this is actually a realm, at least. When I think of realm, I think of like another dimension, another plane of existence. But like the ocean realm, the forest realm, the fire realm. It's all just places you can go to on your train, without having to go through some kind of portal. So it's weird that those are called realms, in my opinion. And there we go, it's 3 left. Yeah, there's not really much reason why I'm doing this. I'm just doing it. I mean, obviously I have to, but in the context of the game, they're not really giving me a reason. They're just gotta do this because. Whatever. Who cares? It's satisfying to destroy these motherfuckers. Yeah, there's that one in the top left corner who's just kind of going along, just having a good time. Don't let anyone tell you to stop having a good time, man. Just keep doing what you're doing. Just keep on keeping on, man. You got this. You just go around in a circle. Yeah, and those red, orange things on the minimap, those are portals that you can use to kind of warp around the area. So. And sometimes the dark trains will go inside of them. Because that one in the top left-hand corner comes to like the main part of the track at some point. I think it's after I defeat these other two. But yeah, the one in the top left will come over to like the big main area eventually. Yeah, so it's pretty cool. I do like how this area looks. I gotta say that much. Yeah, there's not really an explanation as to. Whoa, what the fuck? I just noticed that go back a couple seconds, and one of the blue arrows of the trains in this section here, it was like fiddling and like having a seizure of some kind. I guess I really couldn't decide on where I wanted to go. Decisions. Yeah, so it's all pretty fun. Wait a minute, how do I have a map of this place? I guess the golden compass, or the compass of light. Yeah, you never actually see Link or Couplink actually using the compass. Oh yeah, now the dark train's heading towards me now. Or towards the main area. See? There he is. Hey buddy, how you doing? Come back here, bitch. I'm gonna get you. You can run, but you can't hide. Because I can see you on the map. That's the main reason. It would suck if I didn't have the map, just having to hunt them down just by looking around, because you can't really see too far. Yeah, the draw distance isn't all that good. Yeah, but no, it really does feel nice to be able to just destroy these motherfuckers, because, you know, these guys, I don't think your bombs can affect these trains on the overworld. I don't think. I don't know. I never let one get close enough to me to actually try. Because these guys will chase you, and they can switch directions. I'm not sure if I ever mentioned this, but they can switch directions on the tracks. They can just like stop and then turn around on the spot, which is total bullshit. It's cheating. It is such fucking bullshit. Whatever. But yeah, almost done. I think right here I defeated. Because again, I managed to do this without dying. Oh, you passed me, that bitch. Come here, motherfucker. Again, you can run, but you can't hide. Oh well. Should only be another minute, and I'll take care of this guy. Yeah, who put these tiers of light here anyway? Was it Cole? Was it him? Was it him being a nice guy? And there we go. Hooray! I like the starry, like, vortexy kind of background. I don't see him. Yeah, like, they kept talking about how I had to get this fucking compass. Like, or else I wouldn't be able to find the dark train, or the demon train, or what the hell it's called. But look, right? Yeah, it comes up and attacks me out of the darkness. I think. Where is it? Yeah, see, yeah, it just comes out, just roars, and just, yeah, it comes out right next to me. Yeah, it looks like I didn't need that fucking compass after all. Yeah, so I believe this is called the Demon Train. I'm gonna call it the Ganon Train, or the Ganondorf Train, because he looks like Ganondorf. So basically, you just gotta blow the fuck up, because for some reason, it has explosive barrels inside of it. For no explicit reason. It just kind of does. Yeah, kind of a bad design choice, but you know, who am I to argue? I'm no expert on making trains. Maybe they actually serve a purpose. Who knows? Who knows? Who cares? So it's all pretty simple. Yeah, there's not much to it really. At the end of the day, all it boils down to is just shooting bombs at it until it dies, essentially. Yeah, and even though you destroy sections of it, there's a little bit of a, not really a boss or even a mini boss, but a little section where you're on the back of it, and it regains its little like carriage things that, or whatever they're called, little cars, whatever you call them, that you blow up. It just regains them, which is total bullshit. Whatever. It has giant laser cannons in it for some reason. I don't know. Because it just does. I don't know what else you want from me. What do you want from me? I don't know. I don't know, anyway. Yeah, but it was actually a pretty fun section, I gotta say. I actually had, a bit of fun with this. Yeah, I'm not sure what happens if you run into those dark flames. I'm not sure if it just takes off one heart or if it's like an instant kill. I don't know. I just never let one touch me. Yeah, there's like a dark vortex. I didn't even notice that little line minimap. I don't know what happens if you get to the end of it. I assume bad things, but I don't think I ever get that far, do I? I don't think so. If I did, I sure didn't notice. There we go. He can go fuck himself. At the final phase. Yeah, like how it snarls at you. Man, fuck you. You suck. Yeah, and then we start right over from like the back here. So I'm not really sure what happens if you reach that vortex at the top. Something bad, I would assume, but who knows? Yeah, he can shoot lasers at you. It's got a bunch of old, yeah, very lasery. For some reason, I would expect the main weapon of a demon to be more magic than like technology centered. I guess they could be magic lasers, technically. Yeah, but look at this thing. It's so goofy looking. It looks like Ganondorf with like flaming eyebrows. I love it. I don't know if it was done on purpose, but I'm glad it was done. Yeah, and at the end of the day, I really did not need to get this new train part. Because I think that might be the only time I actually get hit in the train. I don't think I got hit before, did I? I don't know. Or if I got hurt, like I like healed between rounds, I don't know. Well, either way, I think that might have been the only time I get hurt. I don't come close to dying, is basically what I'm trying to say. So really, I didn't need the golden horse carriage. I know that's not what it is. And then just shoot at the face. I think I have to go through do this one more time, and I defeat this motherfucker. Yeah, again, I do love how it kind of snarls at you, just like, "Arr! Fuck you." Or maybe I do reach that vortex. I don't know. We'll see. It doesn't seem like there's enough time. I don't know. I don't think I saw anything up ahead. Let's see. Do I defeat it? Oh, yep. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, now I defeat it. Or very soon. Right about now? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so I never reached that vortex, so I'm not sure what happens. Yay, I did it, I guess. Yeah, so like, see like how there's only that one section left? Like there's again, not really a boss battle on the top of the train, but it has all its like cars left. The ones I blew up. That's such bullshit. It's cheating. I don't like it. I can cheat, but the game can't. That's just how it is. Wii? What's this Wii business? We all know that Link's the one, or Coupling's the one that's gonna do it. It just sounded like she was just clearing her throat, like. Oh, burn! Get the fuck over it. Just get a potion, you baby. Yeah, he was talking about injuries she sustained during their fight, but she seems perfectly fine, so I'm calling bullshit. I call B to the S. Yeah, yes, Angie, you've done so much. Yeah, she hasn't done a fucking thing. Apparently she fought Burn off screen, but we don't know how that went. But aside from that, she's pretty much just stayed cooped up in her tower. Oh, thank God, I didn't want to go out there. Inside, she's like, oh, thank God. I didn't want to go out there, it's scary. No, but she does have one last gift for us. Yeah, I like how bright it is outside through the windows. You know, considering where we are. Thank you. Could you have done that the entire time? Like, did you like have Phantom Zelda out in the world? Yeah, whatever. Who cares? Oh yeah, this is an interesting bit here. Because this game actually has 3 endings, 3 alternate endings. It's all hinged on the answer you give to Zelda's question. The differences are very small. You know, it's basically like 20 seconds. But basically, yeah, you get to choose. I decided to go engineer, because it's basically what you want your Link to do when the adventure's over. I chose engineer because it's like, I was just thinking, I don't want him to have to fight anymore when this is all over. You know, I mean, peace returns to the land, yada yada, so you shouldn't have to. But then if you pick dunno, it's kind of ambiguous on what exactly happens to Link. Whatever. I'll explain the differences when we actually get to the end. Yeah, but see, like, all the train bits are here again. I think, right? Or are we just on that last bit? Because it seems a lot bigger than it should. So was he just on the back of this the whole time? Yeah, sorry, Chris. I'm gonna pour boiling milk on both of your heads. Please, Chris, please don't do it. Stop trying to resurrect Ding Dong and Julia. They left the show. Just let them do what they want. Okay, so we are actually only on one section of the card. Okay, it seemed like it was more as I was doing this section. Oh, yeah, was he there the whole time too? Apparently. This is creepy right here. That face. Oh no, I'm scared. Let's just shoot him with a light arrow from here. My aim's good enough. And there we are. Again, it's not really a boss or a mini boss because you don't actually have to defeat anybody. At most, you could kind of say you're fighting against Cole, even though it says Malladus right there, because, well, I don't know, because Cole's the one that's attacking you most of the time, but basically how this works is you have to get to the front of the train, and Cole will send out these phantom electrical mice, and if they touch Phantom Zelda, he'll attach puppet strings to her and control her, and you have to use the boomerang to, yeah, see it right here, and he'll use her to attack you, and yeah, it's just use the boomerang to cut them, and yada yada yada. I love how specific his powers are. Yeah, it's so like nonsensical and specific. It seems like a standout JoJo. Like I can just imagine it. Like, oh yes, my stand. I can't come up with a name. I don't know. I can't think of a song with like the word mouse in it. But yeah, like, or like rat. Yeah, let's just reuse the name rat with 2 T's. My stand rat creates phantom mice, and if the mice touch you, the phantom mice will turn to strings that will course through your body, allowing me to control you as I wish. Like, that sounds like something that comes right out of JoJo. It's ridiculous. I could definitely imagine a stand having that exact power. I wouldn't bat an eye. Yeah, but it's a bit of an annoying section, because it's basically just this the entire time. Just have to deal with the fucking rats. Yeah, I was thinking maybe, yeah, the emulator did not like this section. As far as I know, you can't do anything to stun Cole, like shoot him with an arrow or anything. And Malladus will try to shoot you with a giant laser, but yeah, if Phantom Zelda will be able to just use her shield to block it. Yeah, fuck you, Cole. I hate you. Or Chris O'Neill. Fuck you. I like your show, but you can go fuck yourself. Yeah, see, yeah, again, it keeps flickering. The emulator did not like this section. Yeah, I just skipped it. Yeah, I just got knocked back a bit. Had to like just redo some stuff, so I decided to just skip ahead and cut that out. And almost done. Just gotta. Yeah, you gotta actually have to have. Yeah, you have to actually have. You know, have the little cursor thing on there. All right. Yeah, I love how Cole's just like, oh geez, oh gosh, oh no. I hit him on my first try. Pretty nice. Hooray! I did it. I guess. It's very sparkly electricity-y. Electricity-y. Static. Yeah, and then there's this shit. The demon train or the Ganondorf train just fucking dies out of nowhere. It's just like, oh god! Blows up. Did I do it? Did I win? He's like, I gotta get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck off me! I love it. I love how like possessed Zelda looks. This giant red eyes, just like ah. Yeah, see here the train just kind of dies. Yeah, it just blows the fuck up for no reason. I guess Malladus was like a load-bearing demon king for the train. Yeah, it comes up like a fucking like I don't know. It's like it's silly looking. I think it does it again. Oh no, okay. I guess when it came out for a second time, just roar at the sky as it blows up. Yeah, and I guess we're just back in the normal world. I don't know where we are. Just somewhere, I guess the forest realm. Oh, my spleen's been punctured. You gotta get someone to heal me. Yay, I did it. There's nothing left to do. I win. Oh god. Yeah, this is how Malladus looks, at least in spirit form. I'm not sure if this is supposed to be his true form or not, but he looks ridiculous. He looks like a fucking bubble. You know, the enemy bubble. You know, basically. Fuck. Oh, you missed. Somehow. Ah, you missed again. Ah, you missed again. You missed again. I like how her legs, like, fly back and forth. Which doesn't make much sense, because she's a spirit. She should be able to affect her body that way, but whatever. Look how goofy he is. It's silly. Again, he just kind of looks like a deformed bubble. Ah! Well, I guess it all ends here, the end. Oh, never mind. God, the giant screaming skull, Christ. Hey, Burn, how the hell did you get here? Where's the spirit train? I love the music here. I was just letting it play. Yeah, now that I think about it, we never actually see Burn's actual face, do we? Oh, yeah, you heard of that, didn't you? That's embarrassing. Yeah, it's shush music. We're having a dramatic moment. Tetra? So did she just, I guess she just went by Tetra her entire life, even after she became Queen of Hyrule? Assuming that's what happened. Oh, shit, shit, shit! Catch her, catch her! He's too slow. She crashed her head open on the ground. And then her neck was broken. Hooray! She's got her body back. Ooh. Lucky Couplink. Hey, stop trying to cop a field there, Couplink. Come on. That's inappropriate. This really fucking hurts! Well, we could try to help him, but... Nah. Oh, he did. Oh, he got atomized. I love this little fucker. He's such a piece of shit. I love his design with the croissant horns. I love his theme, too. I actually kept it on that bubble there, that text box, just so I could hear his theme a little bit more one last time. Yeah, wouldn't it be better and easier to just possess Link? Or Couplink? Apparently not. Yeah, and then he well, you'll see in a second here. He looks ridiculous, basically. Let's see here. Yeah, look at this motherfucker. He's goofy looking. Or wait, let's let the camera pan. Come on, hurry up. We don't got all day. He's got a fucking mustache. Come on. Well, I guess we do get one last remix of Cole's theme. It's Malladus O'Neil. He's got blue gums. Ugh. Why are you crying? Dramatic tears. I guess for Burn's death, I assume. Let's stab him, motherfucker. Now this was hard, and I very much blame the emulator controls on this. I just had a hard time like using my sword properly. I don't know, maybe I do just suck. But basically, you just gotta let her charge her energy and deflect meteors as they come near her. If she gets hit, I'm not sure if you actually lose health. Let me see. Well, we'll see in a second. But the charging starts all over. It doesn't matter how far into it she is. You have to start all over again, and there's a lot of editing and save state abusing, which will make this a little bit janky, but I mean, it would have been anyway because of all the editing I would have to do anyway, so. Okay, yeah, or wait, I got hit too, so I don't know. Because I know there was one time, like, during the final phase where he hit Zelda and I died because of it, because I had 1 heart left. So I guess any damage he does to her is reflected on Link. Yeah. So it's simple, but I just had a hard time with it because I couldn't get the sword swings right all the time. Yeah. So I had to abuse the hell out of save states. Basically every time like a phase happened, I had to just kind of yeah, like a phase got through. I just saved the state. Oh boy. I know it's very janky, but just trust me. This is 10 times better than having to watch it all unedited. Trust me. Just take my word for it, There we go. Yeah, I love how Malladus is just watching me. It's like, what the fuck are you doing, kid? Alright, yeah, so, yeah, that was, you saw all of it, really. It's just deflecting. Sometimes he'll send 4 out. Sometimes he'll jump to the left and right. You saw all that. And this song it only took me about 3 or 4 tries, thankfully. I had to edit out all my failures. And it's a very good tune, too. I'll let the first phase, part just play. That was horrible, Couplink. You're horrible at this. I'm actually very surprised this got through. Or that, like that that the game was like, okay, I guess you pass. Yeah, but again, it did take me like 3 or 4 tries. Which I guess, at the end of the day isn't too many tries, I guess. She has a very good singing voice. She kind of sounds like an Animal Crossing character, Or wait. A little bit. A little bit like an Animal Crossing character. Yeah, I'm actually excited for that new Animal Crossing game where you basically just kind of inhabit an island. Just go to an island and just kind of create a community there. It actually seems pretty cool. We got all the other locomotives playing their instruments. Very nice. Sorry, I was just, letting it play. Alright, final phase. So basically you gotta protect Zelda, make sure she doesn't fucking die. And I got, basically how it works is I'll distract him with the light arrow, bow of light. Yeah, totally not like Wind Waker at all. You have to you could slash at his yeah, it took me a minute or 2 to figure out you could actually hurt him by slashing at his legs and stuff. And, basically you have to wait till the little yellow symbol appears and not miss. Yeah, but you gotta really focus on Malladus because he'll kind of get bored of Link pretty quickly and go right back after Zelda. But thankfully it takes him 5 years to attack her. Or I guess not as long as I thought, but I do love how Zelda can just get right back up from that. Yeah, so basically you just gotta make sure his back's turned and there we go. And you gotta hit him a few times like that, then you'll be able to actually swing and attack his head. And there's quite a bit of editing I had to do here because the final part of this is you have to do the rubbing thing, rub, and I couldn't get it to work. I think I figured out why I had such problems doing that in the first place, because I thought you had to rub inside the little bubble, but I think you had to do it across the entire screen, because only when I did that did it fucking work, because I could not get it to work before. And also, yeah, a lot of flickering. The emulator does not like this boss fight, apparently. Because it flickers a lot. So there's really not much I can do about that. I'm sorry. One of the horn, just crunch up the fucking horn, just chop bit right off. Jesus Christ. Yeah, wasn't this guy talking about destroying the world or whatever? He's pretty, you know, kind of shitty. Can't even kill a kid. Or 2 kids. Yeah, he kind of sucks, doesn't he? Yeah, I'm gonna destroy this world. Oh god, I can't kill this kid. She's just too powerful for me. This little dainty little princess, she's just too strong. She's too durable for my giant horns. Yeah, again, I apologize for the flickering. There's really not much I can do about it. Yeah. Ah, fucking. What? Why is it ping off like that? What is it made of steel? Yeah, whatever. We're getting close. Yeah, because like yeah, like after or no? Huh. Never mind. Yeah, I actually like show 1 bit near like as I was struggling with this, why I only had 1 heart left, because I don't think I ever used the Song of Healing, that healing song. I don't think I ever used that on screen, or ever actually. I used it here to, because I was in a spot where I was using save states, and I was at a point where I had 1 heart left, and Malladus was about to attack Zelda, and there was nothing I could do to get him to get distracted fast enough before he attacked Zelda 1 more time and killed me. So in a desperate moment, I used the Song of Healing, and thank God it fucking works. You know, in this area. Yeah, I thought it only worked in like dungeons, but apparently this counts, or close enough. So it worked. Thank God. Or else I would have been fucked. I would have had to start the whole fight all over again. I would not have liked that. Alright. And that's a remix of the overworld theme, obviously. Or I guess it's the main theme of the game. Yeah, it seems like I'm about to win here, but I couldn't get the rubbing thing to work, so I had to, you know, I was just cutting out me just not being able to do jack shit. Yeah, I do like this. Like this, like, double screen thing where, you know, part of it is Zelda's perspective, part of it's Link's. I do like that. Here we go. I cut out all the times I failed this, obviously. And I do like this, because Zelda actually comes in and actually helps you push the sword up. I do like that. So basically, you know, the 2 of them, you know, defeat the final boss together. I like that. Yeah, clearly the most proactive Zelda ever, pretty much. Well, I guess in Ocarina of Time, she did stun Ganon at the end, but here she's using a fucking sword, or helping me use my sword. That's close enough. Stabbed him right in the fucking brain. That teal piece of shit. He's an ugly final boss. He should not have been as hard as he was. I do think a lot of it was just I couldn't get the emulator controls to work too well. I think that was a lot of it. I think if I was using the DS, this would have been a cakewalk. But maybe, I don't know. It's been so long since I fought him using the DS, I just can't remember. I don't remember him being hard. I don't know, because I actually did remember this boss and having to like protect Zelda and using the light arrows and so on, but I don't remember having a hard time with him in the past. I think I might have only actually beaten this game once before this point, I think. Before this playthrough. Alright, bye Malladus O'Neil. Ding dong, Julian O'Neil. I guess Zach's gonna have to take over for Oni Plays now. Not that that's a bad thing. Oh well. And there we are. The final boss is defeated. I win. And Zelda helped too, I guess. But no, it was great. I'm really glad how much of a role she had in the final boss. Because, yeah, the light arrow thing, or the bow of light, yeah, that was pretty much just kind of like Tetra and Link and Wind Waker, but she also helps you stab the fucker in the brain, so, you know. Yeah, take that, Tetra! She one-up you! What are you gonna do now, bitch? Well, I mean, she's dead, but... Yeah, Burn fucking died. Yeah, sorry, Angie. We could have helped, but, you know, we didn't really do anything. We didn't really feel like it. Yeah, so, did the spirit train just crash, or... Yeah, where were you during this whole fucking thing, Angie, you lazy bitch? Well, I don't know. I think he probably wouldn't have wanted us to survive this, you know, and also help us. Just saying. Yeah, the whole spear thing is it's very vague. It's just, oh, the spirits. Are they gods? No, they're just spirits. Are they related to the, you know, Dan Faror Nehru? We don't know. They're just spirits. It's never really elaborated on too strongly. As someone who really likes like mythology and lore and stuff, like that kind of bothers me how little they're kind of explained. Just like, oh, just spirits. They're just good people. I guess I don't know. Yeah, I guess it's just very different from the divine, the three golden goddesses in Hylia. I guess I don't know. Do the golden goddesses still like fucking exist in this timeline? I mean, yeah, I know we had those statues of them and their pearls and stuff in Wind Waker, but still. Whatever. Yeah, she's like, oh, well, you know, you defeated this one threat, so you know what? I guess we're good. We can leave now. Yeah, I do like this, like, we were here to protect mankind. Yeah, didn't stop the world from getting flooded, did ya? You kinda suck at your job, don't ya? Yeah, and they aren't trained people. They just have little scooter things. They're basically just tiny old people. Yeah, the whole time. I completely forgot they were not like half wheelchair. So I guess that's how she gets upstairs. She has to just lug that thing around, you know, up the stairs with her. Yeah, again, look. Oh, you defeated this one threat. I guess we can just go now. I'm sure everything will be okay. I'm sure nothing else bad will happen ever. Bye. It's like, well, wait a minute. Like, just like wait like a decade or two just in case. Jeez. Yeah, but they all go off to the heavens, I guess. I don't know. And again, I love that. We help and serve and, like, look over mankind. It's like, well, what about that fucking flood that happened a century ago? Or 2 centuries ago? Oh, they're holding hands. Ain't that sweet? That's, like, the closest thing to a kiss that those two have shared since Zelda 2. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I'm not sure how long the flood happened, like, before Wind Waker. I don't know. Like, I don't know if it was like a century or 1,000 years. I don't remember if that was ever established. But there we go. Here are the credits. I do love the artwork that goes with the credits. It all looks very nice. It's delightful looking. He's the kidnapper. Seize him. Throw him in jail. Is that kid there? Yeah, so everyone gets their happy ending. All right, so this game. You know, I can kind of see why it's kind of like looked over, because you know people, I almost never hear people talk about this game. Phantom Hourglass sometimes, but Spirit Tracks not really. And also, I really wish that Lineback the Third got like a role to play in the main story outside just that bridge bit. But I guess his manly charm would have overshadowed Couplink, so I guess that's for the best. And also Tingle too is over there, or a statue of him, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, Nico, that's funny. But yeah, how do you know what Burn looks like? I guess Couplink described him very well. Yeah, so I can kind of see why it was overlooked. Like, it was nothing too special. I like it overall, even though I had a lot of gripes about it. I still liked it overall, and I think a lot of problems I had was just playing it on the emulator. If I was playing it on a DS, I think I would have had a lot more fun and a lot easier of a time, I think, and would have had less things to complain about. So I think that's one problem. I do, you know, like the overall story. You know, it's kind of your typical thing. Demon came back from, you know, demons trying to be resurrected. You know, you gotta get your MacGuffins and etc. etc. You know, the rail math things. You know, restore the spirit tracks. You know, I did like the train mechanic at first, though. Near the end, I was just kind of tired of driving around everywhere because it felt too slow. I don't know. But you know, initially I did like it. I do like how Zelda plays a bigger role in this game than pretty much any other for the most part. You know, because, you know, while you're doing the Tower of Spirits, she comes along with you and possesses the phantoms and fights alongside you, and I really like that. And she, you know, she follows you everywhere. She's your constant companion, and I actually enjoy that. I hope Breath of the Wild 2 does something like that, where like Zelda follows you the entire time. Yeah, but hopefully she could be invincible, like never die, because, you know, if she had her own health bar and you had to protect her, you know, that would suck. But yeah, so overall it was fine. It was an okay game. It's not super special, amazing, awesome, but I don't hate it or anything, despite the gripings I've given it. You know, the realms were nice. So, you got your forest area, your ice, and okay, one thing, this thing here, like, is on the cover. It's here in the fucking, this last picture of the credits, and also it's in like the little opening before you get to the main menu. But Zelda, as her, spirit flying alongside the spirit train, that never actually happens in the game. But we see it, on the cover art here and in like the little opening cinematic before the actual main menu. So it's kind of weird how much that gets emphasized for something that never actually happens in the game. Yeah, and here's where like the 3 endings will be. So Zelda's doing her paperwork. Let's see. Okay, let's establish slavery in the kingdom. Gotta take care of that orphanage. Let's just burn that to the ground. And she'll hear a noise outside. Now, this is because I chose engineer, so basically Couplink, gets to stay as an engineer. And, he's driving by, obviously, Zelda's waving. If he chose warrior, you would hear, like, cling, cling, ching, the swords clashing, and she'd look outside, and she'd hear Link go like, ugh, he got hit. She distracted him while he was sparring and training, and he got knocked out of his ass, and she's like, oh, sorry, And if you just choose dunno, you just don't hear anything, and she just does her paperwork. And it's just kind of ambiguous what happens to Couplink. I guess he just doesn't do anything. He's not an engineer or a warrior. He's just a kid, I guess. Which is fair enough. He's kind of young to have a job, ain't he? Yeah, look here. The fucking... Come on. Show up. Yeah, she never, like, flies alongside the train. That never actually happens in the game. In actual gameplay, I mean. It's just kind of weird how it's emphasized so much for something that never actually happens. But let's see, yeah, like the dungeons, they were okay, I guess. They weren't too memorable, really. Like, I can remember, like, some of the gimmicks, like the kind of like the vine thing in the ocean temple and like the poison gas in the forest temple. But like design-wise, I can't remember too much about them. And the bosses were okay. Well, the fire and ice one, that one was a very, very difficult boss for me for all the wrong reasons. Yeah, and the Tower of Spirits. Like, at first I liked it more than I liked the Temple of the Ocean King, but like the last couple of visits to it were just very tedious and very annoying, and I just kind of got sick of it by the end. I'm just like, oh god, the Tower of Spirits, I gotta do this shit again, And then the last track especially just felt like it went on for way too long. But overall, I know, it sounds like I despise this game, but I really don't. And I have to admit, some of it may just be biasy because I just love Zelda so much, as a series. But again, I think if I was playing on the DS, I would have had a lot less, like, difficulty with things, and I would have had a lot less to complain about, so I think that might be part of it too. So. Well, some things that wouldn't fix, like the train rides taking so long, because at first I didn't mind it too much, but like by the last couple of videos, it's just like, alright, I gotta travel around by trains, gotta take fucking forever, even with the warp gates, alright. The side, it was all good. The side contact was nice, like the post stamp collection and the rabbit catching, they weren't too bad, And like delivering like of materials back and forth kind of made the world feel like it was a little bit more alive and like organic, I guess, and like taking passengers from one like city or town or whatever to another. I liked that too. So it was nice. Again, it's okay. It's definitely like the bottom like 3 or 4 games in the series for me in terms of games I've actually played. But still, I can't imagine me playing this anytime in the next like 5 years. Maybe like 5 years down the line I might pick it up again, but it's gonna be years before I even decide like, I want to play Spirit Tracks again. Not out of any hatred, just just because it's just kind of it's meh. That's kind of like my verdict. It's meh. It's okay. It's not terrible. It's not fantastic. It's just That's basically all it is. And Malladus was kind of a boring villain. I wish Cole got to appear more because he was very entertaining. He basically appears at the very beginning, the very end, and then before the Sand Realm. I wish he got a couple more appearances because I just found him great. He was just such a mischievous, devious, evil little shit. I loved him. So yeah. Let's see what else. Yeah, Malladus himself was pretty boring. He didn't even appear like not really until like the last like 15 minutes, you know, and he had a really goofy design, and he was, you know, for the Demon King who's gonna destroy the world, he was kind of weak. He shot some meteors out of his mouth and kind of swiped at you with his claw. Ooh, scary. Yeah. But yeah, it was fine. I'm still glad I did, I suppose. But I don't really have anything else to say, really. Yeah. Again, it was just okay. So, next I will be doing Hyrule Warriors, which I've never played before, but I'm looking forward to it because I did a playthrough of One Piece Pirate Warriors 3, and I had a great time. So I'm going to assume that Hyrule Warriors will be kind of that same level of quality. So I'm getting excited, you know, thinking about playing that, so it's, you know, probably going to be a good time. And I'll start that sometime within a week or two. I don't have any specific date in mind, just within a week or two. It'll be a live, blind playthrough. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to think of anything else I can say about this game. I mean, there's really not too much for me to say, not much I care about enough to really mention. The Adukis, or how you pronounce them, I hope they appear in another game. Of course, they most likely won't, because I just find them funny. I find them silly. I don't know. And the Gorons, I think the Gorons was nice. And yeah, not too much else to say. So I'm just gonna leave it here. And again, within a week or two, I'll start Hyrule Warriors. So that's it for this playthrough. And hope you enjoyed it. Thanks to anyone who watched it from the first episode up till this point. So see you next time. Bye bye. Oh, wait a minute. No, wait. There is one thing. It's I do want to really emphasize how much I like how much of a role Zelda has in the game. Because, you know, in most games, she only has like 5-10 minutes of screen time. But here, she's pretty much with you the entire time. Granted, she isn't like popping up and talking all the time, or else that'd be annoying. But, you know, it's nice for her to appear more than in most games. And for her to actually, like, fight alongside you within the Tower of Spirits as a phantom. You're possessing a phantom. I do like that. That's pretty great. You know, she's still one of my favorite Zeldas. Like, top 5 favorite, you know, Princess Zeldas. You know, and also, she has a little bit more personality, too. I like that, so. Yeah, but, okay, now I don't think there's really too much to say. Just, yeah, the Zelda, you know, Princess Zelda was good. She's easily one of the best ones. So now, that's really it. See you next time for Hyrule Warriors. I'm sure it's going to be a blast. See you then. Bye-bye.